animal synthetic systematic insecticide, their characteristics and use. Already we learned the plant originated insecticide in earlier PowerPoint presentation, which was about the which occurs from the Solanaceae genera. Tobacco properties. Species pyrethroids are essentially ester compounds attempt to replace the esters with other linkages and has reduced the insecticidal activity. Under that type 1, type 2 we learned, nicotine about we learned, pyrethrum we learned. Mode of action of insecticides. Pyrethroids, organophosphates, carbamate, chitin synthesis inhibitors. In that mode of action of nicotine, it enters in the insect through the spiracles in the trichal system. It enters into the insects through the spiracles in the trichal system. Nicotine is highly toxic by the injection, inhalation, and the skin absorption. Okay, it is highly toxic by the injection, inhalation, and the skin absorption. It is an aromatic blocking agent and acts as a acetylcholine, but only at the ganglia and the neuromuscular junctions, initially stimulating and then depressing. The symptoms are recitation, conclusion, paralysis, and the death. Okay, this is the mode of action of nicotine or attack of nicotine on the insects. Next is the mode of action of the pyrethrin. Quick knockdown action of induction of temporary paralysis. The symptoms follow the typical pattern of the nerve poison. Then pyrethrum affects the central nervous system by interfering the Na plus and K plus ionic potential. This is the mode of action of the pyrethrin. Next is the mode of action of the organochlorides. The chlorinated hydrocarbon all are neurotoxicants. Their application causes the inhibition or inactivation or interference in functioning of NAK, ATPase, CA ATPase enzymes, which are required for the proper balance of Na and K in the atoms. The imbalance of these enzymes results in the prevention of normal transmission of nerve imbalance in the insects and the mammals. Eventually, the neutron phi imbalances spontaneously, causing muscles to switch, and this may lead to the convulsion and the death. This is the mode of action of the organochlorides. Mode of action of the organophosphates. The organophosphate insecticides affect the enzyme choline esterase, which is responsible for the removal of the acetylcholine present in the synapse, that is the gap between nerve cell. Okay, this results into the continuous transmission of nerve impulses and loss of coordination of nerves and other organs, giving rise to the rapid twitching of the voluntary muscles and finally paralysis of the vital organs, including lungs. Thus, failure of respiration due to the paralysis of lungs is the main cause of the death. The reaction of inhibition of choline esterase is irreversible, so OPS are more total compared to the carbamates. This is the mode of action of the organophosphates. Mode of action of the carbamates. The carbamate insecticides affect the enzyme choline esterase, which is responsible for removal of acetylcholine present in the synapse, that is gap between the nerve cell. This results in the continuous transmission of nerve impulses and loss of coordination of nerves and other organs, giving rise to the rapid twisting of voluntary muscles and finally paralysis of vital organs, including the This results in the continuous transmission of nerve impulses and loss of coordination of nerves and other organs, giving rise to the rapid twisting of voluntary muscles and finally paralysis of vital organs including lungs. Thus, failure of respiration due to the paralysis of lungs is the main cause of the death. Okay. Assignments. What is plant and animal originated insecticide? Write in detail. Then what is systematic insecticide? Write in detail. Explain the mode of action of nicotine, pyrethrum, organophosphate, organochlorine, and the carbamates. This is the remaining part, very short part, remaining part of the our topic insecticides. Okay. Write down all these assignments. Today we will stop here.